Now, I started off YouTube. For a while, I was just, I was had a little anxiety about getting on camera and just sharing some of my stories and just sharing things about myself. But I feel like God took me through everything that God took me through so that I can share it with people, share my experience with people that may be going through something similar, maybe having challenges in their life to where they just can't. They don't feel like they can see a brighter day. But I'm here to tell you, I'm here to tell you in the flesh, it's a brighter day. You just gotta be willing to go within and change your mindset and how you look at things. I done took losses. I done lost my brother. I done lost my sister. My son ain't in my custody. I'm fighting for my son to get custody of my son right now. Back to back to back within the span of 5 years. So, and I'm still fighting and I'm still keeping a positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? If you can't go within, man, it'll drive you crazy. This world will drive you crazy, man. You gotta be able to refocus. You gotta be able to tap in. You gotta be able to have a relationship with God. And I feel like all of the things that happened in my life has built my walk and my relationship with God personally. Not what nobody's telling me, not what the church telling me, not what the synagogue telling me, not what nobody telling me. God showed me every day of my walk. When I get all the way down to my last and I don't know what nothing is coming from, my faith get tested. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I get weak. But guess what though? God will come through and I hear whispers. God will send somebody to you. God will send a messenger to you. And it can be in all different forms. All different forms. You got to remember, God is omnipresent. So, God talking to you can come in any type of form. It can come in the form of a bird. A bunch of deer crossing your path. But if you tap in, you will understand what the message is that God is trying to get to you. Even some of the bad stuff, I remember one time I asked God to show himself to me and show that I'm protected and that I was loved. I'm riding with somebody. I get into a wreck. When I got out of that car, I was supposed to be dead. But guess what? God showed me I was protected. I walked out without a scar on me. I'm telling you now, it's real.